Hey all, Hipper here. So if you are thinking that I never make mistakes, then you are totally wrong. So I'm gonna do another bloopers video here. Lots of you have been asking about it, so here it goes. But first, don't forget to subscribe, share, comment, and all that stuff. So in this first clip here, I really should just have been able to take this Yudachi out really fast. So I avoid the first torpedo salvo there, and then my turrets just take too long to rotate, and it's just too bad. He gets off his torpedo reload boost here, and well, that's it. I get like 8 torpedoes right in the face there. And apparently it's Dirty Mike, but not Dirty Mike the CC. Yeah, anyway, well played, Dirty Mike. So next up we have this game here where I'm in the summers. So there is a shimmer here in the smoke that I want to shoot, and I'm sure we've all been in this situation here where you just tunnel vision on whatever it is that you are about to shoot, and actually there's a huge Yamato behind this island here that I just completely and utterly ignore, and obviously that's, you know, a little bit dangerous here. So like I said, I'm focusing on the shimmer, and we need to get him out of the game, and you can see at the same time that Yami is just slowly making its way around the island there, and again I am totally oblivious. I just don't even look at all. I am focused on hitting the shimmer here that like I said, we need to get him out of the game, and true, I should probably have been a little bit more careful here, but we do get the shimmer in the last second here, and that's when I think, well, that Yami there is on its way. And I'm trying to get a fire, and that's where I mess up. I should have just not fired here, because then like I would have been out of concealment, and I wouldn't been able to be seen at all. So that's like a huge mistake there by me. But like I said, we all make them. Alright, next up, I'm sure you've heard about this on the Discord or something or whatever, because I was playing with Aaron, and I believe it was Peak, I can't remember anymore, but I believe it was. And I managed to get death struck 3 times in a row in my Edinburgh. and yeah, that was a pretty rough stream, that one there. So here, I'm pretty much sitting in the middle of the map, and I'm radaring everybody around here. And this Cap here, he's just, he wants me dead. And that is a lot of torpedoes. And as you can see, I cannot stop fast enough to actually reverse out of the way. And I'm thinking, oh, okay, I still have quite a bit of health. I should be able to take a few torpedoes here. But one, it's already like 2/3 of my health. And then I managed to take another one. And yep, that's the end of me. So well played, Doug Holiday there. And let's move on to the next death strike here. Because here it's pretty much the same thing. I'm sitting here, and I'm actually in quite a good spot, I think, and I'm just waiting for my radar to come back, so I can actually pop it and see what's around the corner here. So there it is, and I pop it, and okay, there's a Shenyang or whatever it's called out there, but I had no idea he already fired torpedoes, and they're the sneaky ones that only show up like 10 meters in front of you, and yeah. I should have been more careful there. Alright, the next screw up here is again in Division, and again in Edinburgh. And like I said, these 3 Edinburgh screw ups here, they happened in a row, which makes it even worse. So this one is, yeah, I don't know if less my fault, I think. It's just because I'm just getting rushed by too many ships. And in the end, I just make a decision to say, okay, well, this is going to end only one way. So I might as well see if I can take one of them with me in the end. So it's like less of a blooper and more like okay, well, I'm forced into you know, making a bad decision here. And as you can see, like, people are shooting at me from the other side of the map as well. There it is, another one. So there's really very little I can do here. Sooner or later I'm going to get pretty much, yeah, meshed, and I can't go that way. The Yami is holding me in here. Otherwise, I would have escaped and gone through the opening there to the middle of the map. But yeah, that's not gonna happen. And we also have an Ochakov all the way out there, and we're getting flanked by a Roma on this side here. So as soon as he passes the smoke, he's going to spot me, and that's going to be a problem. So I'm already spotted by the plane, but luckily I try to, you know, get away. But yeah, it's just this thing here is called already. So and there's another destroyer there that I had no idea is around, and I'm trying to torp the Gammy. Probably the only thing I'm gonna get away with here, and that's it. So yeah, well, I do get 2 torp hits here, so it's not completely wasted, but almost. Alright, enough Edinburgh, and let's do some total noob moves here in the Delny. Because I was playing this, and I was like, oh wow, yeah, I'll cap this cap here, and I'm at 7.3 concealment, so obviously everyone can see me, including the Shima here, and I'm totally broadside, and that is like pretty much the worst thing you can do in these in destroyers like this, especially when you're facing a Shima, and obviously I'm going to eat a lot of torpedoes here. So yeah, absolute beginner's move here, but yeah, sometimes it happens. Alright, next up is Colbert, and I actually have the perk equipped that when you start your speed boost, your concealment goes down. So that's why I start turning, but the Alaska gets off its salvo just as I'm starting to turn, and obviously I can't get out of that turn yet. So that's like half my HP gone there, and I mean that's pretty much the worst start to a battle you can possibly have here. And I even got spotted right after I actually popped my speed boost, so it's a total waste really. So the Alaska gets off another salvo, and I'm not angled well, and I get wiped out as well. So yeah, the 32mm armor on Colbert, it only helps if you are bow on. Trust me on that one, or stern on for that matter. Alright, next we're in Minotaur, and I am busy here, but in a minute you'll see a destroyer pop up just to the right of me. There he is. And I noticed that while I'm playing, but suddenly this Minotaur comes around the corner, and obviously I have to defend myself against him because I was broadside at that moment. And I kind of forget about that destroyer there, which is like obviously a huge mistake. I think I'm safe here, but usually that is the case. But as you can see from all the red torpedoes there, not today. So yeah, that was a sneaky one done by that destroyer there. Good play, absolutely. So the last one here I picked is me in set 46, and I'm facing Pieboy 04 in Delny, and we've had a few run-ins lately, and I'm thinking I'm really smart here. I was like, oh, I'm gonna sit here, and then I'm just going to smoke up, and then if he comes out, I'm just going to use my sonar, and then I can shoot him. But I'm assuming it's the FTG to my left that's sonaring me. There we go, and obviously that totally ruins my plans, because this Delny here is in cahoots with another Delny, and there is no way I can fight off 2 Delnys at once. And with the battleship approaching as well, it was a good plan, but like they say, no plan actually survives contact with the enemy, and certainly not this one here. So that's the last one, guys, and I hope you enjoy these bloopers here, because well, some of them are pretty stupid and some of them are just ridiculous, and it's still kind of fun, I think. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it. See you out there.